Hello everybody, we are back with Legend of Zelda Wind Waker from the Gamecube era on the Switch, which is like right there. But anyway, right now we have just awakened the Tower of the Gods. We are now going to be doing this dungeon for like 2 episodes or 3. Probably 3, given how the other 2 dungeons went. So anyway, welcome to Tower of the Gods. This is going to be an interesting dungeon. There's like what? 4 floors, technically 2 sections, technically. I consider it as 2 sections. Because it's like, this first section is very short. Just mainly because you only need to use the boat here like for a few times. So we just open this. Great. We have to do a lot of stuff here, unfortunately. Just mainly because it's a water-based section. This is probably one of the more sucky things to do in this game. Hurry, 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 hurry. Thank you. Okay. Like, I mean, it's an interesting concept for a dungeon. It just... They clearly weren't thinking. Oh, I need a key. They clearly weren't thinking when they did this, unfortunately, because it is not very fun to do this section of the game with the King of Red Lions. When do I get the arrows? Yeah, I'm just ignoring you. I'm actually just going to ignore you. I could just walk over here, grab whatever this is. Map or compass? That's cool! I get the compass before I got the map! Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Well, anyway, I need arrows. Oh. I need to come back here. That's unfortunate. Where do I need to go to first? Okay, so if I need to come back here, where do I need to go to first? It's over here. I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care right now. I made it over here without the help of red lines. Look at that. Actually, can I do without red lines? Actually, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try doing this without the help of red lines. Okay. Hey, sir, how you doing? We actually don't even need that. Let's grab that. What else do I need? I'm more likely to hit that. I don't really want to use bombs right now. This is probably the only thing you really desperately want is boomerang. Oh, yes, you do want the... Okay, great. No, you do want bombs. Why can't I get this? Give me the heart piece. Give me the heart piece. It was so difficult. I'm not gonna lie. That was so annoying. It is so difficult. It is harder than what it needs to be. Okay, well, anyway. No, let go. Oh, actually, you could just... We could just do this. We could just do this. Right? Yeah, there we go. And I accidentally destroyed. That's cool. Oh, wrong section. I clearly wasn't looking at the map. I am sorry. Oh, well, that one's easy, though. Okay, well, that's taken care of. Can I please open? There we go. Nice. And now we got the dungeon map. We got both in the first section. Great. Wonderful. So, if you don't want the dungeon map or compass, two of them, two areas are basically... That's cool, that's great. What's over here? I want to make sure we're not missing a key. I want to make sure we're not missing a key, because that's the only thing I'm worried about going back over. You missed, you fool. Dang it! And there. And of course it's great. It's interesting how it's not blue. They made a specific version of those choo-choo just for this dungeon only. And yet there's like a special choo-choo that you can only get 20 in the game that have the special item. But of course there's like only 20 of that item in the game. Which actually, that's actually kind of a fun fact, actually, you haven't realized that. Or I've never played this game before. No. Dang it, okay. I panic. That's fine. There we go, okay, is there a key here? No, just disappointment. Okay, so this room actually had nothing. It generally had nothing, and you just want the chart. If you want to 100% play it, you want this one. No, we're ignoring you. I am doing this without the boat. I'm doing this floor without the boat. It's better this way. It's funner. I'm actually having fun. You don't believe me? Watch this. I'm going through this dungeon faster without the boat. Hello, how you doing? No, that doesn't. Okay. That we're pretty much gonna do when we find the blue choo-choos, though. Ah, I understand. Can we climb on these? Yeah, we're gonna need... I get it. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Come on! You're not that fast! I take issue with that. Okay, take care of that. Great. Okay, with that box in place... Okay, with the box in place... we can now go. Excuse me, you were right there, wait a minute. I actually take issue with that, what the heck? What do you... Excuse me? Excuse me? We do this again, I'm gonna be mad. Awesome. Apparently, I wasn't on there right. That's great. Okay, well, we're gonna wait a moment because here's what's gonna happen. Actually, we had time. We had plenty of time. We're gonna wait. It's annoying how it's on a time limit in this section. It's sad. It's very annoying. You have to hold up. You can't go at your own speed. You have to go at the speed of this thing. At the water level. Which, by the way, doesn't even make sense. Outside, the water doesn't do this. And here, the water does. How does that work? Okay, well, anyway. We're gonna drop that down. One down. And it opens that. Great. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. We have plenty of time. We just need to wait for the water to go up. Yeah, I feel like if I ever play this game again, I am never using the boat after doing it like this. So we put that down. And put that down. Great. Alright. Here's an annoying one. Just... Really? Really? Why can't it just not break? Why can't it just not break? This one is honestly probably the worst one of all because you have to just move these walls down. And you can't touch anything while you're like this. It's unfortunate, really. This is probably why the dungeon's the most hated. This section of the dungeon is the most hated. Does this work? I feel like we do it like that. Right? If I don't just jump off it... Yeah, that works. There we go. Line up perfectly, and we got this. Okay, I think this needs to be a key. This has to be a key, because we've been in every other room. Yes, okay. Now we can go to that door that we went at the beginning. Oh yes, how you guys doing? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna dodge you guys and escape. Goodbye, have a nice time. Don't yawn at me, I'm ignoring you. I tried jumping, that's fine, that's fine. We're gonna need to make a quick detour because I do not wanna... Because I might drown. If we go here... Yeah. See, this is a lot faster than going on Red Lions. And of course, there's an invisible barrier that we can't go through. That's cool, that's great, that's awesome. That invisible barrier was pushing me away. I felt that. Come on, come on, come on. We should be fine. Go up, go up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. If you don't want to do it, the Tower of the Gods with the boat. This is how you do it, apparently. Take out you. Goodbye. Come over here. Actually, there might be a chest here that now that I'm looking at those two torches. Yeah, I need to beat these guys. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, unfortunately. Okay, that's cool. That's great. We can finish these guys up. There, taken care of. Okay. Now it should spawn. Yeah, there we go. Magic! Great. Grab this. And unfortunately, now we wait. Because the water level is horrendous! Great, okay. Hello, how you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna drop that there. And I'll be on my way. Alright. We are gonna... Don't hit me. There we go. We are gonna have to wait a moment because I don't trust this going like that. Yeah, that's because of this. Yeah, I knew that's gonna happen. Great. Okay, well now we unfortunately wait for a second. You're not gonna even be able to get on the... You're not even gonna be able to get over here unless you jump. And you're not gonna jump. I hate this. I actually hate this. This is actually making me mad. Yeah, there you go. There's your jump. Okay, here we go. We're doing this one more time. How did I miss that? There we go. There we go. We took care of it. Can we not do that again, please? I'm so annoyed by that. Okay. Perfect timing too. At least it doesn't despawn. If it despawned, that would be so depressing. But anyway, open this chest. And we got the joy pendant. Great. And with that, the boat section is done. Right? I think we're just missing one chest because we have to go back up here eventually. Unfortunate. But it's true. But we need to get over here. Can we make it this time? I don't think I can. Yes, I did. Great. And with that, the boat section taken care of. I barely even used the boat, only at the start with the bombs, and after that, I just went for it. You missed your fool. Oh, yeah, okay. We're gonna lift this. I already know what I need to do. And just drop this right here. If that thing sees me, we're basically screwed. You missed, you fool. Actually, you know what? It should be fine. They're very slow. Yeah, we're fine. That is very slow. That starts so far away, we don't need to worry about that. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and then we gotta deal with the rats. Actually, this is the time for me to test the bonds for something. Because unfortunately in the Switch version, we cannot use the Tinker Tuner. Now, I'm not sure if this works. I don't think it does, which is why I'm not gonna be able to 100% complete this game. I'd be surprised if it does, because I know it's right here. The special... Yeah, it doesn't pop up. Yeah. In the HD version, it works, but in the normal version, it doesn't. Or in the original version, it doesn't. You have to use the special Tingle Tuner bombs. And of course, since I have it on the Switch, I can do that, which means this game is not 100% complete. It's not 100% beatable, which is unfortunate. Which is why I'm definitely not going to be doing the photo thing. I'm definitely not going to be doing that photo, wherever the photo mode or whatever, taking photos of everyone. That is so bad. HD version looks like it's better because you can take 12 instead of just 3. So that's actually a really good improvement, but it's still bad. Of course, we need... Can't do that. Because we need arrows, and we don't have arrows. Ah, yes, this. We have... This one is interesting, because this introduces you to a concept of partners. Speak R to call me. Yeah, so basically, pretty much for the rest of the dungeons of this game, it's not counting Forsaken Fortress. The dungeons are going to be with partners. So it is very interesting. This is probably the worst partner of the game, because they're just statues and they honestly just suck and they're slow. Unlike the other two partners you're going to be able to play with later on in the game, where they can actually fly! Instead of this guy, for whatever reason, that cannot. Anyway, we're going to grab you and jump. Great. Hello guys, how you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna do this. You missed, you fools, you're very slow. Well anyway, nice talking to you guys, goodbye. Alright, and with that, the first one down. We need to get 3 of these guys, unfortunately. And he is very slow walking up to the pedestal. Can you go any faster, sir? And now he wants me to learn the song. Great. Alright, so this is the command melody where we basically get to command the partners. So this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I need to. Do that. Great. And that's acquired the command melody. And of course, the next part is open. Now, unfortunately, we have to go through that door. We can't pick which one we want to do. We have to go through that one because we need to get all 3 of them. Which is unfortunate. So anyway, I think next time we're gonna do the other 2 and finish up the tower. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.